I don't want to bring fault on Hugo, but I feel like you have to, especially in that game, because I just don't know what went wrong, because he's been so consistent up until now. It's probably because I've bigged him up, but I'm getting that new contract. But Hugo, especially for the first effort, he never takes a shot. It's a good save. So it pings back out. And obviously the second shot, I don't know why in his mind he hasn't gone to catch it, because it's just, to me, it's an easy catch. And instead he decides to fist it out with two hands. What do you think was kind of going on in his mind? Did you think that his defenders were going to clear it? Or do you think, actually, I can't make this catch? Was he kind of stuck in two minds, do you think?
I think he was panicking, to be honest. Yeah, I think he was unsure of what to do there. So naturally, his first instinct, I imagine the first instinct for all keepers is to parry it. You know, whenever the ball comes in from a corner, all they're doing parry. You know, knock it away straight away. Yeah, so he just panicked, I guess, and parried it. But listen, you know, I don't want to slate Hugo too much, because I feel like it could have been a lot worse. Honestly, you know, he made a lot of big saves as well, and he saved us a lot. And I get that it was a massive mistake to make, but I feel like his ability and his saves at times outweigh his mistakes. So yeah, so I can look past it, but it was inexcusable. It wasn't good. No.
Especially that early on as well. I mean, Kev's kind of trying to defend Lloris and said that he's been on the red one with Raymond Vega. And to be fair, Raymond does like his wine, so he probably has given Lloris a cheeky swig. But again, like you say, it's very rare that Lloris makes a poor error like that. And then for it to happen again in the same game, only I think it's like 10, 20 minutes later. It's just, I just don't understand it. The way that he's obviously put Seasosn in such a bad position to try and clear the ball. Again, was it panic stations again for him, do you think, for that incident for the second goal?
Yeah. Again, the panic stations 100%. I think I don't want to be too overly critical of the defense, but I feel like, especially for Lloris, who has been here for such a long time, he probably looks at defense, and we can all sit here and rave about Romero endlessly. He is quality. But when you've got Dav, who I don't want to slate him too much, but he's always got a mistake in him. And then you've got Davis, who has been reliable, but he's still maybe still adjusting to that centre-back role. I know that Conte loves him in that position. When in a situation like that, he probably doesn't feel comfortable. So naturally, he's panicking. He's just got to get it out. And obviously, he messed up. So no, I think definitely just panic stations there. Yeah.
I want to say thanks to John. Yes, John, they're available, and thank you for your kind donation. I really do appreciate it. So thank you very much, John. They are now live. So if anybody else fancies it, please do go ahead. But no, it's interesting as well, because I know we spoke just before we came on that obviously you're talking about the defence and the back line, and how obviously Lloris is probably having a lapse of concentration, worrying about those players in front of him. How strange is it to think, wow, we need Eric Dier next to Romero? How insane is that?
Honestly, every single Spurs fan could tell you, you know, at this period now, we never would sit here and go, Eric Dier, we really need Eric Dier. It is crazy how much we need him, big time. You know, it's weird, because obviously he was a bit pally with Mourinho, but I wouldn't say he pulled up any trees really under Mourinho. But even when Nuno come in, he was solid. And then under Conte loves him. Like, we miss him so much, which is crazy, because he was so far off that. So yeah, it is mental. It is mental, and we need him. We really need him. I will hold my hands up, and we are so desperate for him right now.
100%. I think. Do you think that will change the defense? I mean, I know we spoke about it briefly, but do you think that will make a huge difference? Definitely having him back to sit alongside Romero, or do you think maybe those wing backs, regardless of who we have in the centre, having those lack of good ability wing backs, do you think that will cause a problem still in itself?
Yeah, the wing backs issue is something that we won't fix until the summer. We're going to have to, unless Conte can, you know, he's pulled masterclasses before, but unless he can pull a masterclass, I can't see that being fixed. I think I'm not sure if we've even had Dier and Romero next to each other before. I may be wrong, but yeah, that would, for me, that would fix the issues that lied with us on Sunday, and in general. You know, it would mean when the wing backs are going forward, and if they're exposed, you've got more cover, you've got more protection anyway. You know, Dier being there, Romero's very good carrying the ball. Dier being there allows him to feel free to carry the ball, and we've still got that solid protection. Someone like Dav is, every time he's on the ball, you get a little bit worried. Davis, again, as I say, he's reliable, but he's, you know, Yeah, yeah, definitely. It will fix that. But as I say, the wing back issue is something that unless Conte can pull a Victor Moses on one, transforming him in the middle of the season, we're helpless on that for now, I think.